So finally, we're moving on to gas stoichiometry, and the only thing you need to know for gas stoichiometry is its 1 mole of gas is 22.7 litres. We're doing this all at standard conditions, and so the next ones will be changing the temperature and pressure, which has a big effect on the volume of a gas, but not solids or liquids. And so it's the same deal again, except for now we don't. So we've already done mass and concentration to moles, and then moles back to mass or concentration. We're going to do it to volumes for gases. Don't confuse that with volumes for solutions. So just make sure you read the question carefully so you know if it's a liquid, solid, or a gas. And for this one here, it's quite easy because it's actually a ratio. Here, and then a ratio, and then another ratio, as long as we're just doing volume. So once you've done a few of these, do the mixed ones, where you could start with mass, concentration, or volume, and end with mass, concentration, or volume. But for the time being, we're just doing volumes. And so I don't actually use this as a formula, but I've written that there in case you find that useful. I just do the ratio for steps 1 and 3, and you already should be familiar with doing a ratio for step 2. And so here's a practice question. So we have at STP, so we're not doing the PV equals nRT, which is coming up. We have a mass of calcium carbonate, and we have decomposition. So unfortunately, you're going to have to be able to be good at writing your equations. Calcium carbonate decomposes to this, and so we need to know the number of moles of this. And so number of moles of that is mass on molar mass. So we got 1.52 moles. Then we need to work out if we got this many moles of this, how many moles of that. So we're actually doing a mass to volume, but that's all right. So we're doing a mole ratio here, and then we'll do the gas mole ratio at the end. So it's 1:1, so I haven't done those ones yet, I don't think. So this is the only time where you're not doing cross multiplication. It's happy just to say, therefore it's the same. And now we do the gas ratio. So 1 mole is to 22.7 litres, 1.5 is to X, cross multiply. So X must be 34.5. So it's actually pretty uncommon to start with and finish with. Usually there's a mass in there somewhere, so I didn't start with a ratio, but that's okay. There it is for the step 3. So go on the website and do a few more practice questions.